Okay, so let's go back to business. Okay, so we have 10 different ways to make money in this business. We have, just like every other business, we have several ways to make money, but this one we have about 10 different ways. But because of time, I'm going to talk about two. We have the direct connector bonus, the matching bonus, the unit level, the step, the rebate, the UPP, and so on. But because of time, I will be talking about just two, okay? The direct connector bonus and the matching bonus. So direct connector bonus, anybody you show the business to, you are making some amount of money. Any person, you are not supposed to go and talk to the person. You are not supposed to go and drag the person and bring the person to come and see the opportunity. What you need to do, just write down their names and we are going to call them and show them the opportunity. But anything that happens, you are making from 5,000 naira to 150,000 naira. Okay. So, sorry, Mr. James, how many contacts do you have in your phone? 200. Wow. You have a lot of money. Yes. You have a lot of money. Once you have people in your phone, you have a lot of money. Where do banks get money from? From people. Money is in people. Where do MTN get money from? It's from people. Now you have people in your phone. That means you have a lot of money. I'm not saying that you should go and talk to them. I'm not saying that you should go and drag them and come and show them the opportunity. What you need to do is just to write down their names and then submit it in the company. We're going to invite them and they will go and see the opportunity anywhere. If you write 200 names, 200 people will not come. Yes, they might have several excuses, but at least 100 persons will come. If 100 comes and see the opportunity, 100 might not register, but at least 50 persons are going to register. You are making 5,000 naira times 50 or 150,000 naira times 50, depending on the amount they register with. Okay, I'm going to show you. So this is direct connector, and this is not why most of us are in the business. Okay, because this one is like a job, but it's a very good job. Imagine connecting one person and you have 150,000 naira. When people are working for 150,000 naira for one good month. Okay, but this is a very good business. Okay, so, but the main reason why most of us are in this business, why most prominent people are in this business is because of matching bonus. Yes, this is where the leverage is. Now, this is a business. That means you must start with money. Or have you seen any business without money that you don't start with money? So when you start with as low as 49,990, that is about 50,000 naira. You have one profit center. That means you have like one shop. Then a product will be given to you. You'll be given some products to go and use for your health benefit. And then we're going to show you what to do next. Okay. Then you now you must attend what we call IPO. IPO means initial planning orientation. If you are not ready to attend the IPO, please don't even connect, even though you are chosen, because some of you will be selected after the end of this session, this afternoon. Okay. Now, during the IPO, this is where we can guide you and then give you your own unique reservation code. This is where we'll now show you more about the business. Now we guided you and you are able to connect Ali, you get paid. You connect Bola, you get paid. And instead will now say, I have seen Ali on the left and Bola on the right, will now match you and pay you 7,000 naira. You see this 7,000 naira, this is why most of us are in this business. So depending on how much they register, if they register with higher package, they will pay you higher money, like 150,000 naira, like 50,000. I'm going to show you as I continue. Then Ali will also attend his her IPO. When they attend their IPO, what will now happen? They will not show them how to connect. They will also make the same amount of money you have made. Please take note of this. The same amount of money you made is the same amount of money Ali is making. Please don't even see that the person that invited you wants to make money on your head is a lie. Because you can see 5,000, 5,000, 7,000. Still the same thing, 5,000, 5,000, 7,000 that Ali has also made. Same will also apply to Bola, and then see what will now happen. The system will now say, I have seen Chidi, Dayo, Etim, Fumi in your business, but you don't know them. Who and who do you know? You know Ali and Bola. But because the system will say, because you brought Ali and Bola, you show them this opportunity. That is why Chidi, Dayo, Etim, and Fumi has also seen the opportunity. The system will say match and pay you 7,000 naira 2 times. And that is how it will continue. The system will also pay you 7,000 naira 4 times. The first time was 1 time. The second time, 2 times. The third time, 4 times. The system said if you have 24 matches in a day, it will stop for that day to the following day. This is just like a limit, just like every one of us have limit in our banks. So if you multiply 7,000 naira by 24, you get 280,000 naira. Sure, this is not small money. I'm not saying that you're going to make this money today. Okay? It might take you some months from now, it might take you a year from now to be able to make this amount of money every day. But this is one shop. So you can go for 3 profit centers. 3 profit centers. That means you have 3 shops. Somewhere that has 3 shops and somewhere that has 1 shop, who will make more money? Of course, it's the 3 profit centers. But here you are going to pay 50,000 naira times 3, which is about 150,000 naira. As you pay this amount of money, the company gives you some product, about 3 packs of product to go and use for your health benefit. Then see what will happen. Yeah, in short, to yourself, you already have money because this is you, this is you, this is you. You have money already. Okay? You have money already. So you have almost like 17,000 naira already under you. The system will also continue. People will also register under you, and the system will also pay you. So here you are eligible to make 280,000 naira times 3. Because you have 3 profit centers. That is to say, if you really want to do business, if you really want to go for this business, you can go for more profit centers. Okay, you can go for more profit centers. Yeah, right now we have a promo for people who are going for 7, 15, and 31 profit centers. Okay, so if you're going for 7 profit centers, you are supposed to start with about 350,000 naira, but the company said just starting with 250,000 naira, because if you multiply 50,000 naira times 7, you're getting about 350,000 naira. But yeah, the company will pay you. If you register, you can register with just 260,000 naira, and you have 7 profit center. You have 7 shops. But anybody you show the business to and the person get connected with this, you are making 50,000 naira. It's not small money. Any person that register with this amount of money under you, you are making 50,000 naira. And if you're able to connect 50 persons, you're talking about 2.5 million naira. You can also go for 15 profit centers. That means you have like 15 shops. Instead of you paying over 1.2 million naira, in just paying just 500,000 naira, you have 15 profit centers. That's about 499,990. But anybody you show this business to that get registered, you are making 100,000 naira per person. 100,000 naira per person. Any person that sees this opportunity that register with this amount of money, you are making 100,000 naira per person. And then we have the one for the big boys. Okay, which is the mega bus. We call it the jetpack. Okay, if you really want to live a life of significance, if you really want to do a business, a very big business, then you can go for this. Okay, you are supposed to pay almost like 2.4 million naira, but just paying about 1 million naira, you have 31 shops. Anybody you show the business to, you can make 150,000 naira per person, any person. Okay, so we have, you have many benefits. Okay, you can travel out of the country. You travel to Mauritius, to Dubai, to Seychelles, to Manila. Yes, these are some persons that were able to buy their cars. Launch about 7 cars in one day. You can also be a beneficiary. Right now, we also have the La Buena Vida, the Ego Block housing project. Okay, that means it's a housing project. It's an estate that is right now built in Makurdi, in Lagos, Ibadan, and also Abuja. What do you need to do? Ego Block will construct and mount your home. You are going to qualify and park into your house, and your payment will be deducted little by little all over the years. That means the money that your account that is created in the company will be moving small. Once you have finished payment, the house now becomes your own. And this house is short. It is a bulletproof. The block that is used is bulletproof, fireproof, okay, waterproof, and the door is a smart city where the door is. You use auto-operating or use a partial look and it opens. But we are going to get it free of charge. Okay, so this is just the presentation, so you can still go just to get your own and then work on it very, very well. But I'll be sending this. So this is the comp plan we'll be using now. That means we are not going to be talking about entry VAS like that again. We'll not talk about entry VAS. We'll not talk about new VAS, just like the meeting we had from Dr. Alita. So most of the time, we'll just talk about the access pack, 50,000 naira, because it's key. Okay, because anybody that registers under you is not small money you are going to be making. It's not small money because you have a lot of matches under you. I don't need to talk about that very well again because some of us are already aware of why we said we are going to promote the access pack, promote the access pack. Okay, any questions so far? Before I want to talk about the IPO. Okay, somebody said, can we get, yes, you can get the record. Okay, you can get the record. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Nicholas, for the listening. Thank you. Okay, so anybody with any question, you can raise up your hand and let me just talk about before I now talk about the IPO.
Hello, sir.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yes, I can hear you, sir.
What I'm saying here, I'm asking a question. So now are we going to change the slides, or how can we understand to present this? Because it seems that we are going back a bit.
Yes. Sure. Okay. I have designed this one already, so I'm going to send this one to Ross. What we need to do is just to remove that place for compensation plan and then fix this one.
Okay, sir.
That's all.
Okay, sir.
Just
thank you, sir.
Presentation plan, then fix this one. That's all. You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
So who else again? Okay, so the quick starter guide. All this while the quick starter guide have not been very effective again, the way I looked at it, because most quick starter guide we had before you know, people upgrade their account. You see people upgrading their accounts, but it's like recently people have not been really upgrading because of the way the quick starter guide is. So I just came out with a plan. In short, normally it's the same, you just present it, but where the place we talk about upgrading. So that's where I will just talk about today. Okay, so that formula. So you can tell them to explain the difference between 1, 3, 7, 15, 31 profit centers. So you can tell them one profit center, let me see my, okay, for starting from 2. Okay, let me just do the presentation here so that you just get it, okay? So I want to tell you the difference between 1, 3, 5, 7 profit center, 1, 3, 7, 15, 31 profit center. Okay, if you have one profit center, it's like you are going to Lagos with Keke Napep. Will you reach? Of course, you are going to reach, but it's going to take time. It might take you maybe 1 week, 2 weeks. You are still on the way. That means if you start with one profit center, yes, you get to financial freedom, but it's going to take you a longer time. Okay, so if you have 3 profit center, it's like you are going to Lagos with maybe a Hummer bus. Okay, you're going to Lagos with Hummer bus. At least it will take you like how many hours? Maybe like 12 hours, 18 hours, you're on the road. But it's faster than using Keke Napep to Lagos. Okay, if you have 7 accounts, it's like you are going to Lagos with a private jeep. Yes, you have your private jeep. At least it's going to take like maybe 8 hours, 9 hours. That means faster than Hummer bus. You don't need to have those delays in the park and so on. If you have 15 profit centers, it's like you are going to Lagos with an airplane. How many minutes? Maybe 45 minutes. Maybe you're already in Lagos. Okay. And then if you have 31 profit centers, it's like you're going to Lagos with a jet. Which one will you prefer? Definitely is a jet. Okay, it's a jet, because when you use a jet, you're already there. Okay, so that's the difference. All of them will take you to financial freedom, but it's going to take you time. So if you want to go for the 3 profit centers and you don't have the money, you can pay for 2 over 3. Yes, you can pay 2 accounts and then complete it to 3 accounts later, so that people will not block your legs. Because when they block you, let me explain what I mean by blocking legs. When I started this business, I started with 1 account because I was not having the money, of course. I have to start, I looked for money, and it was only 1 account I could be able to register with. And before you know, people start registering under me. In short, that very week, we have 3 people that registered. We put number 1 here, we put number 2 here. Number 3, where do we put it? Under another person. That means this number 1, does he make money? Yes. But has he connected any person? No. Why? Because there is number 3, the 3rd person is under him. That's why we tell you that in short, we have matching bonus. You must not connect somebody before you make money, because some people say, what if I don't get somebody to connect? But you can get matching bonus. So 3 persons register under me. Before you know, nobody taught me how to remove the money, because at least as a computer guru, I know how to remove. I've seen the website, so I know what to do. So, but people start registering under me. People start registering under me. I was just removing money. 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 Not knowing that it was people that was registering under me. On my own, it's just like some of us here, we don't know really what is really happening. The only thing that many people are we just see that we're seeing money inside the account. That was what was happening to me. Not until one time I met Pastor Ibrahim Zakadiko, and he told me, he said, how many accounts do I have? And I told him, I only have 1 account. I said, 1 account. If you really want to do business, go for more profit centers. That was when I said, But you know, when you hear the truth when you hear some things from people you know very well, you take it more serious. It's not that I've not been hearing it, I've been hearing it. But this one is somebody I know very well. So I said, okay. I now went back. I have to, as a poor man, now, if you want to build, you start buying things, buying the doors, buying windows, and keeping. So that was how I bought some windows, bought some doors, and I kept for a building. I went and packed all the whole doors and I sold them. 3 doors. Those tracker plate doors, I have to sell them. Imagine how much I sold them. 45,000 naira for all of them, because I was desperate. My own is, I want to put people on so that my leg will not be blocked completely. Do you know one thing? After I made up money for 3 accounts, where do I put them? I have to go down to go and register. That means all these people I have shown the opportunity to, I am not behind. I now ensure I cannot take my account up again to this is where my first account is. I have to go down because all these people have blocked my leg. Trust me, it's a very bad scenario. Okay, that's why we tell people, if you have the means, but if you don't have the means, no problem. At least to an extent, I don't regret, because this 1 account I have here now, it has made over 8 million naira for me. So that means I'm not regretting. Imagine I did not. Okay, my laptop went on. Sorry, my laptop went on. So let me share my screen again. Okay, I hope you can all see my screen now.
Yes, I can see it.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so let me continue with my story, because you need to have your own story, or you can use somebody else's story. Okay, you must not use my own. You should not even tell lies. Because we have people that know you very well. So you can use somebody else's story. You can use my story if you don't have a story that works with it, because some of you were able to register 15 accounts once. Some of you register some numbers of accounts. Okay, so let me go back to business. Okay, so I now have to register down here instead of taking my account up because I cannot do it again. People have blocked my leg. Okay, that's why we said if to avoid this to happen to your business, you can register 2/3 so that your leg will not be blocked. Now, what do I mean? Look at it now, the 2/3. That means you have two accounts, 1 and then 2. You pay, that is 100,000 naira. Now, when people register, we'll be putting them here, down here, down here. We don't need to show, we will not block this leg. Maybe from here, you can even gather your money and then you increase the third account, you here again. Now we can now start putting people under here. Okay. So now I now have my 3 accounts. So if you want to go for 7 profit centers, you pay, the formula is 3/7. Okay. You register 3 accounts, 1, 2, 3. Now people that register under you will now be putting them down here. Gradually, down here, gradually, gradually. From here, you can even be making money and increasing your account. You can increase money and then increase another account here with 50,000 naira. And you can even increase again with Neovas now here, 3 accounts. So now you now have your 7 accounts. Okay, you have your 7 accounts. Then if you want to go for 15 profit centers, the formula is 4/15. 4/15. What it means is that you pay for 4 accounts. That is about 200,000 naira because you are going for 15. 200,000 naira. Now, when people are registering, we're putting them here. We will not block the other side. We're putting them down here. Okay. You have money for Technovas. That is 7 accounts. You put it here. 7 accounts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have 7 accounts here. Okay. You have money for you have another because the highest DC you can go for access pack is 5. You cannot put the other one here. And then I can also register. I hope I get this one. Okay, you can now register Neovas here. Put Neovas in between here. So that means you have 5 access pack, 1 Neovas, and 1 Technovas. You already have your 15 profit centers. Do you have any question on this one?
I have a question on this one, sir.
Okay.
I have a question on this one. My question on this one, can we carry that student pack and mix it here to work?
Mix where?
Like the other one that it is 4. When you reach that 4, and the person come back and say he has 50,000, can you kind of mix it inside this one?
Yes, as it is now, you have 5 student pack. This one is student, 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 student. Okay. Now, this one is Technovas.
Okay,
this
sir.
One is Neovas.
All right. Okay, thank you, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, then let's see something. There's an advantage to this one very well now. One of the advantages is that it will allow them to be paying small until they finish their account. That is one of the advantages. So it will encourage them because we have some persons, yes, they like the business, they want to do it, but they are not thinking, how will I start with 1 account? I mean, 1 account is bad. Is this year I cannot be able to meet up this. So it's better I wait till when I make 500,000, or let me wait for that money that will come 500,000. That means it will be very difficult. So what you need to do when you follow this formula, it will make them to be able to register. Now let's calculate something here. Now another advantage again is that they are going to make money to themselves. You know, before if you pay 500,000 naira, you are not making money to yourself. It's only the upline that makes 100,000. You are not making money. And that is one of the things that causes attrition. So the person will not even see any money to remove. But in this one now, the person will see some money to remove, and the person will not be serious. Now let's calculate how much together we have spent. Let's calculate how much we have spent together, okay, to make this amount of money. So one, okay, 5 access pack is how much? 250,000, right? 250,000 for 5 access pack. As for then, Neovast is 110,000, and then one Technovast is 260,000. That is how much altogether. Can somebody calculate that for me? Let me see. 250,000 plus 130,000 plus 260,000. This is 640,000. As against how much? As against how much? 500,000, have you? So because depending, you are 500K. So minus 500K. You are getting, that is equals to 140K. That is remaining. Okay. So let's see how much you are going to make from this. Let's see how much you are going to make from this. Let's see how much you are going to make from this. Let's see how much you are going to make from this, so that let's see how much you're going to make from this. Okay. Now, this first access pack connects 4 persons. So you are making how much is that? 5,000 times 4, 20,000. Because this first access pack, we assume it has connected 4 more people, which is 20,000. And if you connect a Neovast, you are getting 30,000. If you connect a Technovast, you are making 50,000. Okay, this one now is oh, this year people have come again. Okay. So this is the connector bonus so far. So let's see the matching bonus. The matching bonus, this access pack and this access pack will match, will give you 7,000 one times. Neovast is going to match 1 time and pay you 7,000. That is 2 times. Technovast will match 3 times. That is 5 times. Yes, that's 5 times, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is 1 time, 2 times, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that is 5 times 5. So 5 times 7,000 is how much? I think that is 35,000, right? 5 times 7,000. That is 35,000. So altogether, the amount is, let's calculate all of them now. 20,000 plus 30,000 plus 50,000 plus 35,000. Huh? Are you sure I'm getting this in right? No. Let me do it again. 20,000. I hope you are calculating with me too. Plus, what is this? 20,000 plus 30,000 plus 50,000 plus
135K.
Yes, 135K. And the other understanding is the difference is 5K, right?
Yes, sir.
The difference before was 5K because you are going to get 140 because you spent 640,000 instead of 500,000. But you made, that means you have it's like you lose 140,000 naira before, but to yourself now you made 135,000. But do you understand something? That means the difference is just 5,000. But one important thing about this is that this person has made money and has moved money. So he has belief. Sure, he might not be able to even, he might not even sit down and be calculating the way we are calculating. He might not even have the knowledge to calculate like this. The only thing is that I've removed money.
Dad, never remember your story. No, they fail to remember God.
Who is drunk and is in our meeting?
You ask God, not to you.
This is serious. Please, let's take note of this thing. I hope I'm not talking. I'm talking to people who their head is here, not people who their head is not here already. Okay. Okay. I hope we get this. So, any question on this? Because we are running up now, so that I can also leave my office now.
So I have a question.
Okay.
So, if someone start with the student pack, the access pack, like 5 accounts, the person can increase it to 36. But if you start with the Megaverse, can you still increase it to 36?
If you start with Megaverse,
yes, sir.
That access pack, you cannot use access pack to be upgrading this, you know. So that one, that's why they call it access. It's used to access other packs. I hope I'm communicating that, right? So you need to start with access pack first.
All right, sir.
Yes, you're welcome. So I hope we get the because what I really want is how to be able to explain this so that people will understand.
How are you doing? How is the family and this?
I want us to really understand this very well so that we'll be able to help our people to upgrade. Okay? Because if they are upgrading with access pack gives you more money. Imagine somebody registering with 7 accounts, taking over under you, you're only getting 3 matches. But if you register with 7 accounts access pack, you are getting 7,000 times that amount. That's why it is 5 accounts that is the limit now. Okay? So I hope we add value because I will soon be bringing this meeting to a close. Okay, any question? Okay, Mr. Anthony, want to ask question? Please, you can unmute yourself and ask.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening, sir.
Yeah, it's like I heard you talking about the 7 access pack. Is it possible now for
five?
Okay, sir. Sorry, the question I wanted asking that somebody that has ED 2.0, just one pack before this ED 3.0,
yes.
Can he add it to 5 accounts?
He can add with that access pack. I mean, the person has one.
The person has 1 account. Yes.
One. You can also add with this one. You can add.
Okay, sir.
I've even done it. I've added with this.
Okay, sir.
But the highest is just 5. Okay, I think somebody else rose up his hand. Who is that person? Okay, Mr. Frank Chike.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, sir. My question is this. Just like somebody wants to go for 3 accounts, can start by paying for 1 account, then they will do 1/3 for him, and like
no, not
7 accounts
1/3.
for 3/7.
2/3.
Okay, 2/3.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, 2/3. Why 7? Why for? Now my question is this: if somebody is going for the Technova, that's the 7 profit center.
Yes.
Can they still? That one is Technovas now, and that one is unlike the other one. Those like it's unlike the 350 pack we used to know. Can they do 3/7 for the person?
Yes. I explained that one earlier. Okay, let me explain again. You go for 3/7, go for 3 like this. 1, 2, 3. This is you, this is you, this is you. People cannot be registered under. Then when you now have one, you now register one new verse. New verse is 3 accounts now, like this, 1, 2, 3. Then you add one access pack here. So if you do the calculation now, you are spending like 4 access pack. Okay, yeah, this is 4 access pack. 4 times that is 200,000. 200,000. Then Neovas is 130. So you are spending like 330,000 as against 260,000. 330 as against 260. But if you minus, that is 330 minus 260,000. You are making, that is 70,000 naira difference. 70,000 naira difference. But if you look at it, how much will you make? This one now will look as if it has connected 3 technoverses. No, 3. It looks as if it has connected 3 access packs, which you are getting 15,000 naira for connector bonus. Then for connecting one new verse, you are getting 30,000. Then look at the matches. Matches 1, it will match this access pack will match 1 time. New verse will match on that time 1 time. That is 2 times. That is 7 times. That is 14,000. So if you add them together, 15,000 plus 30,000 plus 14,000, you are making 59,000 minus 70,000. I think the difference is just 11,000. But at least this has given you more time to do your business, to arrange, but don't tell them all these ones. The major thing that is there is that they have made money and they will remove some money. Because some people did Technovers now, they have not even activated their account. It's just like one account that is showing there. They have not even made any amount of money. They've not even seen whether the business is working. But in this aspect now, somebody is removing 59,000 naira from his account. That person will be very serious. So I remove money. Because now the person is not looking about how much have I removed or the difference between